That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country, a smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck.
Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're just about set. Punter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go here in London. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff, Travis Hunter. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Hey, Lyle. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Toward the sideline and taken in by Adams.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Stafford working from the pistol. This one complete to Atwell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Rams.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Rams first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. It's another run here for Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Muma. And the Jaguars are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Left side, caught by Hunter. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, left side, he's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
This one called in by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Red on red. Hey, go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence now. Rushed to his left. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Brenton straight. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Rams, nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
This is 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Throwing is Lawrence. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Jacksonville, 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Big throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Winger. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Rams, nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd down, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go, let's go. On the red. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he will score. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Darn, it's hot! 13, Lou!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll take this right to the 43-yard line. It's Darius Williams up to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
24. Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's screen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Jaguars.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he will score! Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Rams' 47-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. They get 22 yards there. First down, Jacksonville.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville.
On the give, it's ETN. And he'll get about 5.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Down.
They go play action for Lawrence. This one batted in the air and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22.
These 2nd half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Stafford now on first down. Pass taken in by Hunter. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Stafford now on second down. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 9.
50-50, lady.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Ready up. On red.
On first down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3.
Red on red.
Now, faking the give. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And the Jaguars.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run it once more with ETN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Caught by Hunter. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Hey, go.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's ETN, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's good.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
ETN will take it in. Touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
That's the score. Jaguars 42, Rams 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first and 10, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua, 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Rams, first down. First down and goal to go.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
Jaguars 42, Rams 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll run in command from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Fred on the right.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Stay 50.
On first down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Take right open.
Drive will start on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. 2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2. And now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Past the 45. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Rams 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
A first down throw for Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Rams first down.
Stafford now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Red 80, like 7.
One last throw here for Stafford. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.